All right, in the red side of the field from Wilmington, Delaware, it's 9039H Harold. Their partners from Uncasville, Connecticut are 119B Go. All right, and over in the blue side from Troy, Missouri, it's 9784A Winning It. And their partners from Floresville, Maryland are 296G Guardians. All right, 90 seconds to play here in the drive control period. Guardians trying to guard a mobile goal with 6 rings, 5 of them blue, including that blue top ring, and they're able to put it over in the positive corner, grabbing another goal, taking it away from the control of their partners, Winging It, and Winging It now just going to play a little bit of defense and trying to block off that positive corner where that mobile goal with lots of blue rings is. Meanwhile, the other side of the field in that other positive corner, we've got a mobile goal with 3 red rings on it, and both red robots are driving around trying to play a little bit of offense and score. It looks like we do have some pieces of Shane on the floor. I think those came off of Harold. He seems to be having a bit of trouble with their inside mechanism, but they do still have a mobile goal loaded up with 4 rings, 3 of them red, including that red top ring. And they're going to sit and block off that other positive corner. So 1 mobile goal capped by each alliance in the positive corners, and there's still 45 seconds on the clock. Oddman trying to score a red ring on top of one of those wall balls. And that's going to be worth a nice 3 points, assuming that is the top ring for the next 35 seconds. As we come down to the last 30 seconds of the match, we've got Guardians trying to score a ring on top of that blue alliance stake, but they were not able to get it on. They're going to instead try and score on top of that neutral alliance stake to remove the 2-point bonus from the red alliance, and they do. And now a blue ring on top there. 15 seconds to go. We're in the endgame period. Those positive corners are protected now. Let's see if any of these robots try to climb up the ladder with just 7 seconds left on the clock. We do have a hang attempt coming out by Harold. I think they are off the ground, and that's going to be the end of match number 6. Go! In red from Haverford, Pennsylvania, it's 169Y, the Cavalry. And their partners from Oakland, California are 8000X, HRS Robohawks. In blue from Monroe, Connecticut, it's 4478E, RARV XD. Oh! All right, getting back underway, a high-scoring autonomous routine there by the Blue Alliance. They're going to get 6 points as we go into the driver control period. 9039H Harold from Delaware. They've got a mobile goal loaded up with 4 rings on top of it. Trying to vacuum up a couple of more rings off the floor. They've got a 6 ring loaded up, and that mobile goal is going to be filled to the max. 80 seconds on the clock. Their blue partners, RARV XD, trying to maintain control of one of those positive corners. They're trying to get pushed around by their opponents. The Cavalry trying to free that positive corner, but some great defense being played by RARV XD, able to box them out of that corner. We've got just about 55 seconds remaining on the clock. And a mistake by Robohawks means that a great opportunity for Heralds to make their way into that second blue corner. And now both blue robots have control over those positive corners. The negative corner is still being occupied by the starting rings. And a wall stake being capped off by 1 red robot. 8000X Robohawks depositing onto the ground a mobile goal with 5 red rings on top. 20 seconds to go now. 4478E. Their partners, Harold, both of those blue robots keeping those mobile goals in those blue corners. And now as we enter the endgame period, those positive corners are protected. And so now we go for a hang here as Harold, 9039H, with 5 seconds on the clock. They're off the ground, getting a little bit interfered with by the Cavalry with 1 second. Oh. All right, quickly here in the autonomous period, we've got underscore with 1, 2, 3, 4 rings on top of the mobile goal they're carrying, and their partners popping off with 2 rings scored for their team. Oh. Great efforts by both alliances here in the autonomous period, but the Blue Alliance will come away with a 6-point bonus, and they've got a win point as well banked. No matter what happens, the Blue Alliance will get at least 1 win point here. They're playing for the other 2 that are available for the winner of this match. Just under 90 seconds to go. We've got a couple of full goals already. It's underscore with a full goal of red rings, sending it over towards that positive corner and just hanging out there. While their opponent's Maximus depositing a goal with 5 blue rings on top of it over towards the opposite positive corner. Heralds with 4 blue rings loaded up on top of their mobile goal. Just over a minute to play here. Harold in position in front of a wall stake, trying to cap it off, and they are able to do it. 3 points in favor of the Blue Alliance. Over on the opposite side of the field, though, at the bottom, we do have the Red Alliance with 2 rings on top of 1 wall stake, and it looks like 1629 popping off, trying to steal a top ring over on the opposite wall stake, but their robot is stuck on this ring. It's completely jammed, and that might mean they're going to be stuck on this stake. That could be disastrous because with just 33 seconds left, that means we have 2 mobile blue robots and 1 stuck red robot, leaving only 1 red robot left. That's Underscore, who's defending the bottom left positive corner here. 22 seconds left on the clock. And we have 2 mobile goals over towards the blue positive corner. Meanwhile, Underscore playing a little bit of defense, trying to reclaim a wall stake in favor of the Red Alliance. We've got 3 rings on it already. But oh no, that red ring falls off and the Blue Alliance will still maintain control. Oh! In red from Wilmington, Delaware, it's 9039H Harold. And their partners from Kaysville, Utah are 2131H Hive Mind. In blue from Chester Springs, Pennsylvania, it's 81Y Vexman Paradox. Go! All right, blue crossing there in the autonomous period gives that 6-point bonus to red, but red able to do plenty of scoring on their own, able to get themselves a win point, and now playing for the other 2 win points here in match number 51. On the left side of the field, we've got 81Y Vexman Paradox blocking off one of those positive corners, the other positive corner being blocked off by Hive Mind. No, 1 mobile goal in possession by Hive Mind 2, but they aren't able to get it into that corner just yet. There's a lot of rings there blocking the way. And with 1:10 on the clock, 81Y Paradox maintaining their control of that corner, but they do manage to have a big stack of blue rings on top of the mobile goal in their possession. At the top side of the field, it's 12X trying to deposit a mobile goal with a big stack of red rings into that negative corner. It does have a blue ring on top, though, so that will be worth some amount of negative points for the Blue Alliance, but that must be, they have decided the trade-off is worth it. And the Red Alliance with control of multiple of these wall stakes as well. 3 points apiece, 6 points for the Red Alliance on those neutral wall stakes. With 35 seconds to go, 9039H Harold with control firmly of that red right side positive corner with that 2 mobile goals in their possession, 1 in the corner and 1 inside of their robot. And now with just 20 seconds to go, Hive Mind rescuing a mobile goal that has a bunch of red rings from the negative corner, and now with 13 seconds we're in the end game. Those positive corners are protected, each alliance with a double value stack of 6 rings in one of those positive corners. And with 2 seconds left, we've got both red robots trying to get out. Oh. In red from Wilmington, Delaware, it's 9039H Harold. Their partners from Parkton, Maryland are 9299S Sniper. In blue from Powley, Pennsylvania, it's 6121D the Pioneer. All right, as we get underway here in the driver control period, we've got Marco for blue with the mobile goal loaded up. They've got 2 rings on it so far, and there's a huge pile of blue rings on the ground in front of them. They're getting 2 more, trying to make it a 5th. There we go, 5 rings on that goal for Marco. And now they're making their way across the field. There's 3 robots all in one tiny little spot in the field trying to get control of that positive corner. Currently it's the Pioneers, the blue robot, who is closest to that corner, but they do not have a mobile goal. Instead, they're just trying to clear some of those rings out and maintain control of this corner. And now they back away, giving their partners, Marco, the opportunity to sit in that corner instead with the mobile goal loaded up with 6 blue rings on top of it. Meanwhile, over on the left side of the field, we've got that positive corner in control by the Red Alliance. They've got a mobile goal with 4 rings loaded up and another with 6. But that 4-ring mobile goal looks to be possibly in that positive corner. It's a little hard to tell from the angle where I'm standing. And now 40 seconds left. A cap on one of those wall stakes coming in by the Pioneers, who then accidentally send a mobile goal with 4 red rings into the positive corner, but they do remove it from that corner. Just 30 seconds left now on the clock. And we have a mobile goal with 6 blue rings over in the negative corner. That's going to be disastrous for the Blue Alliance with just 20 seconds left to go on the clock. And 15 seconds now. We are in the end game. Those positive corners are protected. Still a mobile goal with blue rings in the negative corner. 8 seconds to go. We have the Blue Alliance with only 1 other ring scored on one of those wall stakes. They might end up with a 0 on the scoreboard if they do not remove this. No. In red from Montclair, Virginia, it's 2072A Aries. Their partners from Jericho, New York are 11-7-53A, the Nylock Nuts. In blue from Wilmington, Delaware, it's 9039H Herald. Oh. All right, great effort there by the Blue Alliance. They're able to come up with a 6-point autonomous bonus. That's going to be a big leg up as we proceed now in the driver control period. But the Red Alliance answering back is Aries with the mobile goal. 1-2 rings already loaded on top of it. Trying to make it a third, but they let go of that mobile goal, and now they no longer have control. Hydra coming in and interfering just a little bit, but Aries now with control of that mobile goal once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, trying to get a 5th ring on top of that mobile goal, but it flies down to the ground. Second time the charm, they got 5 and 6 rings, a full stack for Aries, and now they make their way over towards the positive corner that their partners, the Nylock Nuts, are guarding, and Nylock Nuts with a mobile goal of their own. Hydra zooming around the field with a mobile goal with 6 blue rings now, trying to deposit that over towards the positive corner. There's another mobile goal in there that's blocking their way, though. And Aries with a big cap on top of the neutral wall stake. Both of these wall stakes are currently capped in favor of the Red Alliance, and there's 45 seconds left in this match. Herald, the blue robot with a mobile goal with 4 rings, 3 blue and 1 red, trying to see if they can get another blue ring scored, trying to cap off a wall stake, but some great defense by Aries prevents Herald from capping that wall stake, and the Red Alliance going to maintain the top ring on that top stake. Just 25 seconds to go now. In the bottom right corner, we've got 26-16 Hydra trying to deposit that neutral mobile goal, but here, a huge D-scoring by Aries, able to steal the mobile goal and send it over towards the negative corner with just 10 seconds left. A huge swing in favor of the Red Alliance. With 7 seconds left, we've got Herald trying to get off the ground in 3, 2, 1. Oh. And racing towards the center of the field, Herald going after the same neutral goal as Void, but Void able to bring it over towards the blue side of the field. Unfortunately, though, Gale Force... Oh. So Red with the 6-point bonus, and now as we get underway here in the driver control period, Gale Force Kittens, they've got a mobile goal loaded up with 4 blue rings already. There's another ring in front of them, but there's a couple of red rings in the way, but they're able to free just the blue ring from the corner, and they're going to send that over towards that bottom right positive corner. We'll see if Gale Force Kittens can manage to free those rings from that corner. They got a 6th ring on top of that blue goal. That's going to be at max capacity now, and they're going to try and deposit that mobile goal in that positive corner. If they can get all those rings out of the way, yes, they can. And now they're going to sit in that corner, lying in wait. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, we've got Herald on the Red Alliance. They've got a mobile goal in that other positive corner with 4 rings on it, 3 of them red, including that top ring. And Herald just going to chill there with another mobile goal in their grasp. No rings onto it just yet. They're going to now switch spots with their partners, Cephalopod Crusaders. And Cephalopod Crusaders is going to pick up that empty mobile goal instead. And now both of those red robots shoving Void into that corner. And that mobile goal with 4 rings on it is going to be freed. Now that positive corner is empty, but that gives Herald an opportunity to put the more desirable goal into that corner with 6 red rings instead. But Cephalopod Crusaders is in opportunity now to score some more rings. They've got one in front of that top wall stake, and they're going to try and cap it. Yes, they can. It's going to be worth 3 points for the Red Alliance. 15 seconds now. The positive corners are protected. 10 seconds to go. Gale Force Kittens with a mobile goal with 6 rings. They're going to move it out of the way to try and get in front of that wall stake. They've got 2 rings. 1.
Quick score from the Blue Alliance. They get it just on their alliance stake, but Red does the same. We got 2 rings for Red, 2 rings for Blue, 3 for Blue, 4 for Blue, 5 for Blue, and 6 for Blue. And they finish touching one guy. By the way, so we see this action from the Blue Alliance team, 9039H. That's Herald. They fill up that goal with 6 rings immediately, with just 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Meanwhile, their partner 2079U placing their mobile goal in the positive corner. That's Uber Nimbus. And they're going to try to do that trade-off. Take that mobile goal with 1 ring out of the positive and replace it with the one with 6 rings. 8000C looking to score some themselves. They have a mobile goal with 6 rings in their positive corner, and they're looking to use their Lady Brownback and put it on that wall stake. Some solid defense. They push the Blue Alliance team 93-9H and place their own on top of the wall. Not to be outdone. 93-9H looking to place their blue on the wall stake. They just missed it. Let's see if they can get it on the second try. And they do. That blue has that control of that near wall stake now. Unfortunately, 97735X Techno Crankers still stalled out in the middle of the field, not able to move. So that's going to be a 2v1 for the Red Alliance. 8000C not looking to let this mobile goal stay in the negative corner. That's -6 rings for their team if it stays there at the end of this match. But blue not going to let them take it away. Pinning count coming out on the Blue Alliance. They're pinning 8000C in the corner, trying to keep them from descoring their negative mobile goal. That positive corner is protected, so that blue goal with 6 rings is locked in. With 6 seconds left, 5, 4, 3, and 93-9H gets the hang. 1 second left.
And go. Teams go. Robots going up. 1 ring for blue. Seeing here as 2 rings for blue. Oh. See now how these teams can do. 12A able to start picking up a couple of rings. Looks like he's stuck on their little plastic piece there. Now their partner trying to 1575B business, trying to make business decision, getting clearing out that corner. We had a piece of chain fall off or intake not working. Blue Lines only has 2 rings on that goal. We're seeing here, red already has a full mobile goal going to that positive corner. It's not quite placed as 93-9H. Harold already gets a wall stick up and over. 1075B trying to control that corner. So now seeing well these teams can do. They need a full goal. Their blue wins out auto, but they want to keep up with their lead here. Needs to get some max out their positive corner. In there's now the teams moving in. Sitting here with 35 seconds left. Red has those 3 goals. Just doing everything possible to precariously score it. 22 seconds left. Come down who gets wall stakes, who gets rings. 15. Your positive corners are now protected. Seeing the defense there. 91, you try and play defense on the wall stake. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Line stake up for red. 2 rings on that 1 goal. They need 1 more ring on the stake to get this win point and touch the ladder. They are touching it. That will be a win point. So we're now seeing here how these teams move. 39H going, picking up a few more rings. There's almost a full mobile goal going for their second one here as Tempest hesitates just a bit, misses going for that corner. Decide not to play for the double positive. Wall stake play. You're seeing here now, Blue Alliance matching on those wall stakes. They have the far one and they have this near one. Seeing these teams going back and forth. The Red Alliance saying not so fast. We're taking it right back. Third goal controlled by red. Wall saves even now. Minute left to go in this match. Red Alliance does not have a goal placed. But 93-9H is going to do everything they can to put more goals in the corner. To get more rings on their goals currently. Yeah, just under 40 seconds. Here comes Harold. Another wall stake game. Pushed by Wanted. Seeing here.
SG11 is instant.
Seeing the battle back between these teams. With 20 seconds left. We're almost at that in-game protection moment. Will we have a place mobile goal? 15.
Mobile goals are now protecting those corners. Blues pushing it there. Putting it all the way in. 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To select.
2072A.
Team 2072A. Do you accept?
We accept.
Go. Red's going to get that mobile goal. Misses putting the ring on it, but they've got a second one to put a ring on. Red's going to try and score the blue one. And Jimmy's teams now. Aries pushes, grabs that mobile goal. Now going to hang there in the corner. Sitting here, meanwhile, Harold able to start filling up that mobile goal. Going for the wall stake. They've got it. Blue Lions already trying to get a couple mobile goals they don't have in their possession right now. You're seeing here these Red Lions just moving rapidly throughout. Seeing the pass off between red and blue here. A lot of precise work done by the teams to get these corners. Oh, no, Blue Lions has taken it now. Red is not corner. Blue has a corner. Underscore is going to hold it there. See what these teams can do now.
You're moving backwards, not pinning.
So Aries puts another goal there in the corner, grabbing.
Okay.
Our next corner there. 30 seconds left here. Blue still has a control of that red mobile goal, trying to put him in negative corner. 25 seconds left. Seeing here is going to come down to, will they be able to get that place in the negative corner? 17 seconds, 16, 15 seconds left. Your positive corners are now protected. It's all going to come down to wall stakes and whether that is considered. Scored one ring on for red. Red Alliance, Harold trying to push it back just a little bit more.
Quick rush mech. The blue team brings out their arm and grabs the mobile goal out from the middle, stealing it from the Red Alliance. But 9039H, they're scoring. That's 3 rings for the red so far. 1 for blue, 2 for blue, 4 for red, and 2072A holds that. Let's meet our teams here. On the Red Alliance, we got 9039H, Harold out of Wilmington, Delaware, and 2072A, Aries. On blue, 1079X, Cephalopod Crusaders, and 4024V Void. 1079X already has that mobile goal filled up. That's 6 blue rings on their mobile goal. They're maxed out. 2072A filling up a mobile goal of their own. They've got 3 red rings so far and counting. In the meantime, 9039H going to protect that red goal in the positive corner. And their partners filled up a mobile goal with 6 red rings, and they're going to try to place it down for extra points. Remember, 5 mobile goals and 4 robots. That means one team is going to get the extra mobile goal, and that's going to be red this match. 2072A, holding the last red mobile goal with 2 red rings and just 1 blue. 9039H looking to place in the positive corner, but it looks like the Blue Alliance is not going to let them. They're going to sit in that positive corner until 15 seconds left for that added bonus. 2072A putting those rings onto the near and far wall stakes. They have 3 out of the 4 top rings for a total of 9 points. While 9039H tries to place in the positive corner, 4024V is protecting their goal in their positive corner. And 9039H gets it up, but that goal is not considered scored until those rings come out from underneath it. We have 22 seconds left in the match. 1079X looking to place on that wall stake, and they get it. And 9039X barely gets their goal propped up just in time in 15 seconds. Let's see what they do in the end game. 2072A knocked out on the field. They're not able to move, but red gets the last high ring, but red has those extra mobile goals. With 3 seconds left, let's see who can get their hang off. And 2 both auto. 2072A with that quick ring rush. They go for those rings on the middle line. With 9039H not quite able to get their mobile goal rush, and so 6842K takes it instead. We got 5 rings for red, 3 for blue. 6 for red. Go. A quick rush out from 70407R. They're going to go to fill up that final goal. And they have 5 red rings on it already, but 2072A has the same. That's Aries out of Montclair, Virginia. They have 6 blue rings on their mobile goal, and their partner's going to clear out the positive zone so they can set it down. Look at that teamwork out of the Blue Alliance. 68-42K, not to be outdone. They have 5 rings on their mobile goal, and they're going to go up for a wall stake score, and they get it off with that Lady Brown Mac. They put up another one and get it as well. That's good for 4 points for the Red Alliance. Look at that quick scoring from our Killer Instinct team. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance has filled up 2 goals completely. They have 6 rings on both. They're maxed out. And they're going for that wall stake, and 2072A is able to secure it even under defense from 70407R. But 6042A comes in behind them, and they fill it up with 2 more rings on the wall stake. Red owns 3 out of the 4 wall stakes in this match, but 2072A comes back. Under heavy defense, they're still able to get that blue ring onto the wall stake with 50 seconds left. Heavy defense from 70407, and they're not able to get it on the wall. With 6842K looking to go up, and they block the Blue Alliance from getting on the wall stake and go to place themselves, but just miss. 2072A looking to place. With 32 seconds left in our round. 1 red scoring, 1 red blocking the positive corner. Same for blue. An intense fight between 2072A and 6842K for this wall stake. Blue has the advantage, though, so they can sit in front of it. That's 15 seconds. Our positive corners are protected, but 9039H pinning the Red Alliance against the wall, stopping them from scoring. 9 seconds left in the round. Red has all the wall stakes that they can own, which is 3 out of the 4. 2072A looking to push it in the negative corner. It is in the negative corner. And that
Go. Seeing here, it looks like Robots were a little just too excited here. Go. Down, Aries misses that wall stake. 12C going for that corner, but you look at Aries trying to push through. Red Alliance now has a robot in both of those positive corners here. And here, Red is in both of the positive corners trying to hold it down. There goes Aries, quickly holding that corner. Blue Alliance has the other corner as well. We're seeing here both teams just holding it off. 727R trying to score rings. So here 12C is going to take that third goal here. Seeing teams here. See Clamp Series. We've got 56 seconds left. It is a wait and see match. See now Clamps now gets those rings on. See what these teams are going to do as we're getting closer here. You have some matches that are very active, high flying, move all the way around, score a lot. Then you have some there, you just wait just a little bit more. So, dude, 12C's got 2 wall stakes there. Red Alliance going for theirs. Seeing here, 12C going up, misses that wall stake. 20 seconds left. 16, 15. Going for the negative there. 8 seconds left. Blocked by 27-8. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. And a hang. Maybe by blue.
Quick score from 727R and from 9039H on their alliance stakes. We got 3 rings for blue, 2 for red, 3 for red, 4 for red, 1 courtesy of the Blue Alliance. Quick action out of both of our alliances. 2072A looking to pick up blue rings. In the meantime, 727R has already filled up a goal with 4 red rings and placed it in the positive corner. 9039H with a goal of their own. They have 5 blue rings and 1 red, looking to trade out with 2072A to place in the positive corner. But 12C not going to let the exchange happen. They're getting between 2072A so that 9039H can't get this blue goal into the positive corner. They make the trade, and 9039H is in the positive corner, and 2072A is filling up. 12C and the Red Alliance looking to fill up goals of their own. They do have possession of 3 of the goals, but blue has the positive corner advantage right now since they have 5 blue rings in their positive corner. With 55 seconds left in the match, 2072A finishes their goal, gets 6 rings on top. And now 72R starts their own cycle, but 2072A with 2 wall stakes. They own 3 of the 4 wall stakes for a total of 9 points. 12C not going to let it happen. They're going to go up with their Lady Brown Mac and try to put red ring on top of the blue. with that defense from 9039H, not going to let it happen. 12C and 9039 are locked up and battling on this far stake, and 9039 gets it off. Still own 3 of the rings. We have 22 seconds left. It's almost the 15-second endgame period. With 17, 16, 15 seconds left in the match, those positive corners are protected. Let's see what 2072A does about this defense. And they knocked 727R away. Not able to score on top of that blue stake. With 5 seconds left, 12C goes up and gets the stake, and Blue Alliance is hanging.
Oh. Wall stake good for blue. Red bouncing down into the field of play. We know how quickly some of these autonomous programs start scoring. Go. Robots in action. And you know what's really silly? I've got this tablet with all their names on it, but I know these teams and I know them well. Red taking autonomous, and that is Harold and Aries. Harold out of Delaware, Aries out of Virginia, but Aries definitely in that pocket. So Aries trying to go into the corner, being told by the head ref, hey, if you're trying to get away, you got to try to get away. Over in the opposite corner, Harold's trying to make their way into the corner. Over on our blue, Bangarang and Monty. Monty out of Idaho, Bangarang out of Florida. Okay, 1 minute left, and this might be a match that's a little more slow-paced. Whoever controls the rhythm of the match controls the match. So having that strategy of being more slow-paced, of waiting to make sure your strategy is going to pay off is something that we see a lot in high stakes, and we know it is successful. Harold in the field of play, scoring those red rings up on their mobile goal, while Bangarang is trying to slowly frog walk that mobile goal over into the negative corner. Wall stake for our red. Blue not able to right that mobile goal, deciding instead to go up top. 15 seconds left. Big steal from Aries. Look at that mobile goal. One red, mostly blue, putting into that negative corner. We've got 6 seconds left. This is when everything happens in high stakes. Going down to 3, going down to 2, and
we're not starting. Maybe like Star Trek. Like I don't know. It's gonna be I think these games have been just a bunch of small elements for the past couple years. So that'd be fun. Giant robots.
I think they'll probably be like a stacking game. Like there has to be a stacking game.
Next game? Yeah.